Oh boy. Seems like it has happened. 900 pp. Well, it was expected, to be honest. Like, everyone knows that touchscreen is broken. The PP system is broken. So, yeah, it was just a matter of time. But let's talk about why it is broken. Why it's not really the fault of the mapping meta, nor really the PP system either. So, touchscreen. When touchscreen players didn't set high PP scores, nobody really cared about them. Why would they? It is not breaking any system, any rankings, or whatever. But as the mapping meta shifted towards screen jumps and some of the maps were very short, like Haitai or Granat, especially with double time, people blamed the mapping for ruining the PP system. It is true, partly, but it has nothing to do with touchscreen plays ruining the rankings. And I really dislike current year mapping, believe me. It sucks the life out of your soul if you want to stay competitive. It's boring, unimaginative, patronizing. It is literally the McDonald's of mapping, like the fast food. Like, you eat it. It's kind of tasty because, jumps are fun and all. But you're going to get fat. I'm not sure if you are going to get fat with modern mapping though. But I hope you get the idea what I mean. Anyway, ultimately a system should be able to handle all kinds of maps, even if it's very unimaginative, boring, etc., like modern mapping. But touchscreen plays are different. It just cannot be fixed in a system that is based around how we value aiming in this game. People often say that touchscreen could be fixed if accuracy had a different scaling on very low accuracy plays. They have good intentions, after all it is a rhythm game, so absolute garbage accuracy should be punished accordingly. And I don't disagree with that, but the core issue isn't accuracy with touchscreen. Bad accuracy is just a byproduct of the technology. In half a year, Apple might just release the iJump, that is basically a touchscreen with 1 millisecond input lag. What would happen then? Buy this Apple iJump screen for only $2,000 and you can become a rhythm champion. Yeah. Fixing accuracy would be just a hotfix, without actually looking at the main reason why touchscreen is broken. You shouldn't balance the game around a certain playstyle. We don't do that with mouse or tablet either. In the Taiko community, there are some patterns that are easier to do with DDKK layout, even though on most of the maps it is less effective. But Taiko people won't go around balancing their system around DDKK, nor around players who play 4 keys with one hand and use the mouse for some extra clicks. No. I mean, they shouldn't even have converts count towards PP scores, but that's another video. The only playstyle that matters when valuing difficulty is KDDK, and that's fine. But even those stuff are different because touchscreen disregards one of the main aspects of the entire PP system: aiming. You see, with mouse, tablet or anything that is not degenerate, you have to drag your cursor on the node, then hit it. Touchscreen entirely bypasses that by allowing every single one of your fingertips to become a cursor. Distance, angle, even speed is mostly irrelevant for touchscreen. If you want to balance your PP system around that, you can say goodbye to the traditional way of clicking circles. But Verto, learning touchscreen is actually pretty hard, and your hand will make it even harder to read everything, you know. But how is that even relevant? It is the same argument people make when talking about how Hidden is not broken with its fixed bonus score and fixed percentage-based PP bonus, while at the same time stating that low AR, Hidden scores are underrated, so Hidden is not overrated at all. The reason why both of these things are broken have nothing to do with these counter-arguments, yet people still keep making them. How is reading relevant with touchscreen when we have 900 PP score on a 28 seconds map? How is reading relevant to the fact that touchscreen bypasses aim distance and angle? Likewise, how is low AR, hard to read scores with Hidden relevant to the top PP scores in the game that are mostly on high approach rate? We can't even value reading properly in any PP system, yet in both of these cases it is brought up as a counter-argument. It is irrelevant in both cases. So Vetto, if you are so clever, how do we go on about fixing touchscreen? Well, the easiest method would be just making another system for touchscreen players and let them have their fun among each other. They are different, and there is nothing wrong with that, but they are basically playing a different game at this point. You could also just make touchscreen plays worth no aim PP whatsoever, but I suppose that is pretty hard to execute. But don't go around trying to balance a PP system around touchscreen. It will not work on the long run, since it completely disregards the way we value aiming.